You can't do anything about that. And if you're on the phone right now, you don't need to drop it. You know, it's not that kind of a carcinogen. It's a kind of a carcinogen, or allegedly, possibly, that would build up over time. One phone call, doctors tell me, is not going to give you cancer.
So what should we be doing? This new information, what on earth should we be doing now?
We are so lucky that there is something that we can do, because a lot of medical problems we can't, but we're lucky that there is something, and I am holding it in my hands right now. You use a device to keep that phone away from your head. Okay, I'm going to make it very simple. This is what experts that I talk to don't want you to do. This radiation is very close to your head. The minute that you put one of these in, you can hold the phone at a distance. At this distance, that radiation is dissipating. It's not going to affect you very much, if at all. Hold it away from your head, which means using a wired piece like this, or a Bluetooth, or put it on speakerphone. Keep it away from your head. That's the bottom line, and it's really easy to do. I mean, I can count on one hand the number of times in the past year that I have spoken on the phone like this. I just don't do it.
I'm going to change my habits. Do you have any idea, or did who say anything about whether or not it can be on your body, on your person, in a pocket, in a holster, anything like that? Did they know?
WHO really focused on gliomas, which are brain tumors, because that's what a lot of the studies have been on. But Suzanne, I've certainly spoken to experts who say that they themselves do not carry it on their bodies, that they figure why take that risk if there is a risk, and so they will carry their phones in their purses or in a briefcase. You know, they'll try to keep it a bit of a distance away from their bodies, but the jury is still out on that.
And what do you think cell phone companies are going to do? How do they respond to this? Is there a way that they can manufacture a safer phone, or?
Right, we're seeking a response from the CTIA, which is the industry group, and I think what could happen is that people like the FCC, or other groups like that in other countries might say, this is important what the WHO is saying, and so maybe we ought to tell cell phone companies to make phones with lower radiation. Now, that's a possibility. They may say, tell cell phone companies, go back to the drawing board, come up with a phone that emits less radiation.
So bottom line, for those who are watching and who've wondered about whether or not this causes cancer,
right,
it's all about keeping it away from your head.
Right, the WHO says possibly, so experts I've talked to say, why in the world would you take the risk? Keep it away from your head by using some kind of an earpiece.
All right, Elizabeth, thank you so much.
Thanks.
It's something a lot of people have been asking and wondering, and clearly we have something that is rather conclusive from a very prestigious organization. It is a big deal.
It is.
All right. Thank you, Liz.
Thanks.